Dropped object safety on construction sites, mitigating hazards and protecting workers. Dropped objects pose a significant safety risk on construction sites, threatening the well-being of workers and the integrity of the project. The potential consequences of a dropped object can range from minor injuries to severe trauma or even fatalities. This video aims to explore the importance of dropped object safety on construction sites, highlighting the risks associated with falling objects, preventive measures, and best practices to protect workers and enhance overall site safety. Understanding the risks of dropped objects. Dropped objects can originate from various sources, including tools, equipment, construction materials, or debris. The force and impact of a falling object can cause injuries such as concussions, fractures, lacerations, or even crush injuries. Workers at ground level, as well as those working at height, are vulnerable to the hazards associated with dropped objects. In addition to the direct risks to individuals, falling objects can also damage equipment, infrastructure, and materials, leading to project delays, increased costs, and potential legal consequences. Identifying potential hazards and risk factors. Thorough hazard identification and risk assessment are essential for managing dropped object hazards effectively. Factors contributing to the risk of dropped objects include inadequate securing or tethering of tools and equipment, improper storage of materials, unstable work surfaces, improper tool handling techniques, and lack of awareness or training among workers. By conducting a comprehensive site analysis, potential hazards can be identified, and risk mitigation strategies can be developed. Preventive measures and best practices. Tool tethering. Implementing a robust tool tethering program is crucial to prevent dropped objects. Tools and equipment should be securely tethered to the worker or a stable structure using suitable lanyards, tethers, or tool bags. This practice minimizes the risk of objects falling from heights and ensures that tools are always within reach. Secure storage. Adequate storage areas and designated zones should be established to store materials, tools, and equipment safely. Utilizing cabinets, shelving, or containers designed for secure storage minimizes the risk of objects falling or being knocked over inadvertently. Barricades and exclusion zones. Erecting barricades and exclusion zones around overhead work areas helps protect workers below. This precautionary measure restricts access to potentially hazardous zones and notifies workers of potential falling objects. Inspections and maintenance. Regular inspections of tools, equipment, and infrastructure are critical to identify any potential hazards. Proper maintenance and repair protocols should be in place to ensure the integrity and stability of structures, scaffolding, and equipment. Training and awareness. Comprehensive training programs should educate workers about the risks associated with dropped objects and emphasize best practices for prevention. This training should cover safe tool handling, proper storage procedures, and the importance of reporting any unsafe conditions or near misses. Personal protective equipment, PPE. Workers should be provided with appropriate PPE, such as hard hats, safety glasses, and steel-toed boots. These protective measures offer an additional layer of defense against potential injuries caused by falling objects. Communication and collaboration. Open lines of communication between workers, supervisors, and contractors are essential for a proactive safety culture. Encouraging workers to report any concerns or potential hazards fosters a collaborative approach to dropped object prevention. Engineering controls. Implementing engineering controls, such as securing equipment with anti-drop devices, installing tow boards or guardrails, or utilizing tool belts with built-in tethering systems, can further reduce the risk of dropped objects. Safety inspections, audits, and continuous improvement. Regular safety inspections and audits should be conducted to assess the effectiveness of dropped object prevention measures. These evaluations should identify any gaps or areas for improvement and provide an opportunity to adjust procedures, training, or equipment as necessary. Continuous improvement initiatives, including feedback loops and incident reporting systems, can further enhance safety by capturing lessons learned and implementing corrective actions to prevent future incidents. Emergency response and incident investigation. Establishing clear emergency response protocols and procedures is crucial to ensure a swift and effective response in the event of a dropped object incident. Workers should be trained on the appropriate actions to take, including seeking medical assistance, securing the area, and conducting an incident investigation to identify the root causes and prevent similar incidents in the future. Dropped object safety is a critical aspect of construction site safety that requires proactive measures and a collective commitment to prevention. By identifying potential hazards, implementing preventive measures, and fostering a culture of awareness and communication, the risks associated with dropped objects can be significantly reduced. Prioritizing training, adherence to best practices, regular inspections, and continuous improvement efforts are vital to ensuring the safety and well-being of construction site workers. Through these comprehensive efforts, construction sites can become safer environments, protecting both workers and the overall success of the project. Be sure to like and subscribe.